with you, so inspiring. I sit back and look at the curves on you, I can't deny it. I can't deny it. I can't deny I love fly with you. I can't deny I can high with you. I can't deny I survive with you. I even like.
Hello beauties, and welcome back to another episode of the Beauty channel, where I am your hostess, Janae. If you're new here, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe down below so you don't miss out when I upload new videos such as this one. Now, getting into the nitty-gritty of this video, girl, we are going to be doing this beautiful beat that you see I have on my face as beats. Beat, honey. I absolutely love this beat. It's an everyday type of beat, to be honest. You can wear this date night, you can wear this on a day out, girl. You can wear this on a solo date, whatever you're into. Okay, don't forget, beauty is not to be judged but to be celebrated, because living is truly a lifestyle. Yes it is. Also, don't forget to check out my beacons, where you can find all the links to my socials and my Amazon storefront, as well as many more goodies that you guys will need to keep up with me on my channel. Also, I do have questionnaires, so you guys can send me some questions so I can do a Q&A, so we can get to know each other a little bit better. And yeah, what else, girl? Because sometimes we get sidetracked and I be saying a lot of stuff. So don't forget to follow my LTK, so that you girls, if you have an LTK, we can do a follow for follow, girl. So I can see what you girlies are posting, what's the good deeds, what's the good things, because yes, girl, I'll be finding new products and I'll be wanting you girls to be on to the newest new. Okay, that's just a no-brainer. Okay, also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out when I upload new videos such as this one. Let's go ahead and grab your makeup brushes, grab your snacks, grab your tools, whatever else you need, and let's jump right into this video. Okay, please. So we are doing a nice little sultry look today. I'm feeling very cute, very sexy, and this look can be done for any occasion, pretty much, girl. You can do it for date night, you can do it on a day out, solo dates. Pretty much you can wear this look anywhere. So I'm going in my Morphe Mirror Magic palette, and that's the palette that I'm going to be using today. I'm starting off with a cool brown because I want this look to be very sultry and smoky. So that's what it's going to give. I have not did a brown smoky eye in like forever. So I think I'm going to do a brown smoky eye. It'll be after my eyes are done, because I need to see what the fuck I'm doing when it comes to my eyeshadow, okay? So I'm going in with a cool brown color. And when you are doing your eyeshadow, you want to make sure that you're letting the brush do the work. I know I say this a lot in all of my videos, but that is the only thing that I can really let you girls know when doing eyeshadow. So yeah, go ahead and click the link in my bio for my beacon. That way you can be notified when I'm uploading videos like this. See, it's just to blend it out a little bit more. Now, I want to keep the top of my eye very, very clean. So, you know what? I just noticed this video might look a little bit different because I just noticed I have my front camera on and I am not supposed to be filming like this. So, give me a minute. Okay, so I fixed the camera. So, I'm going to take my little fluffy brush here and I'm going to go ahead and start blending out the eyeshadow. Baby, I'll be liking to focus on certain aspects of my makeup, okay? So, let me go ahead and hydrate my lips a little bit because they are super dry. And I just feel like this color is just so pretty. So pretty. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the eyeshadow, and then we're gonna chit chat in just a little bit, okay? So go ahead and yeah, just relax for the moment, girl.
Something you got down here, it's your pretty. That young student working weekends in the city. Trying to take you out, girl, you're not too busy. There's nothing wrong. Got this little song for me to get ready. Let that mirror show you what you're doing. Let that be stress on me working kind of vicious, like somebody's taking pictures. Shut it down, down, down. Shut it down, down, down. You be the baddest girl around, round, round. They know this, they know this. Shut it down, down, down.
So the eyeshadow is done. It's very simple, cute, and just it's honestly really really cute. It's just simple. Um, I did a brown smoky eye, but I decided to go in with a little bit of highlight just to brighten up the inner corners of my eyes because I know the bottom of my eyes are going to be super smoked out. And yeah, so I have to add a little bit of lightness in there just to brighten up the face a little bit. So let's go ahead and get into this base routine, honey, because that's where the star of the show is. And if you're not priming your face properly, crickets. I think that's why your base not basing. But it's okay because I got you. I'm gonna show you how I like to base my found like my primer and stuff before I get into a full look. Right now it's all about the primer. All about the primer. So the primer that making a mess. Um the primer that I like to go in it with is my Milani Skin Quench. Now, the mistake that I used to make before, prior to, and sometimes it just depends on the skin. So make sure you're analyzing your skin before you do anything. Okay. Gotta make sure the mic on because I don't want my mic to go dead. So being very vigilant about that. However, so I go in with a quench and then I go in with my elf, although this is a niacinamide, so it does keep hydration as well. A new technique that I want to show you guys. So let me go ahead and prime my face and then we can get into that. Okay. So now that my face is like super fully hydrated, one of the things that I almost lost my train of thought, girl. While this dries, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I do a full extensive skincare before I started my routine, and it depends on how hydrated my skin is as of lately. Since it is summertime, my skin has been like doing very well. And oh, that's what I was gonna say. When it comes to my cleanser, facial wash by Anua. Ever since I've been using that consistently, I have seen a drastic change in the application of my makeup, and you're gonna see here in a little bit. It has been giving me a little bit of a filter texture to my skin as of lately, so it's been like super blurred, super smooth, just intact, and that's what we need. That's what I need. Okay, so yeah, let's get right into this foundation. The look that I'm trying to go with today is very smooth, very clean, very clear. Okay, so I think I'm going to go in with my NARS today because I just like my NARS. Now, I usually go in with my ELF. Every time summertime comes around, ELF is come in clutch because it has that glow under texture that I look for when in my makeup because I want that inner glow. I don't necessarily want my makeup to look super mattified, super dry, especially in the summertime. I like to look dewy. I like to look glowy. I like to look, very vibrant in the summer. So I'm going in with my NARS, and this one is in the shade Valencia. I probably do need to change my NARS foundation. We're going to see because sometimes this NARS comes out a little bit too yellow. So I might change her. We're going to do a test first. Test. Just to see what she gives. As you can see, she's already giving too yellow. Like I'm more red neutral right now. And this is just giving me too yellow. Like it's giving too yellow to me. I'm not really here for it with the too yellow. So I'm going to change my foundation. It's no point in continuing to apply the foundation if you're not satisfied with it. And that's with anything, to be honest. Like, if you're not satisfied with something, it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to be like, it's not for me. Okay. It's definitely okay. Now, I'm going to try my Born This Way. This is what I'm going to try. This one's in the shade Natural Beige. So we are going to try her and see if she gives us a little bit of a different feel. Okay, these two look so freaking similar. They just look literally like you can't even tell which one is which because they literally look the same. The only thing that's probably different is the formulation of these foundations, but literally I just noticed that these foundations are literally like mimics the same. It's so yellow. And then I would go in my Fenty, but my Fenty is too yellow. Like a lot of these products, I'm very neutral tone, and I'm starting to figure that out. And they be so, you know, give me a moment. Yeah, I might look a little crazy, but I decided to go in with my Golden Caramel and my Maybelline. I don't know what's going on, but when I try to tag Maybelline on YouTube, Maybelline doesn't really have an app on YouTube, which to me is kind of odd, to be honest. So I like to spray my brush down just to give me a little bit of hydration in my brush. And then now I'm going to go in and blend this out, girl. So I always add a thin layer of my foundation before I apply anything else, because I feel like if I apply a thin layer, and this is a true match. When it gets summertime, I'm a little bit two-toned. My face tans a little bit faster than anywhere else on my body. It's usually like the outer parts that's always exposed, like my neck. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really get that much sun. I don't fucking know. But yeah. And I wear sunscreen. Like I wear sunscreen, so I'm not honestly understanding as to why. What the? I'm actually not understanding why it does that. I go in with my setting spray, the e.l.f. setting spray, just to keep my face hydrated. I think I'm gonna go in with Almond. I usually go in with Almond. This is like my exact, this is like my exact contour. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on my hand and blend it out on my face, because that's just a better application for me. When I apply it on my face like that, I feel like it gives me a little bit too much coverage sometimes. I'll go in with my angle brush this time, my dense angle brush. This just applies a lot of product, and I don't usually be wanting too much product. Oh, but that bronze, look at that. It just brings so much, a little bit more warmth back into my face. And I absolutely am here for that. When I'm doing my application, I like to make sure that everything is blended, because once I'm done doing my makeup, I want it to look right. And the color match can really, like, when I'm starting to notice that when doing more of my makeup. Oh, look at that. You see, like, that's not the same color. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a darker color on my forehead. So now it's giving that exact color that I'm looking for. I had to mix some of the tints in with it, and it's starting to give me that super bronze look that I'm going for, and it matches my forehead perfectly, so I don't have to add too much product, and that's the key. So the concealer that I'm going in with is my medium neutral, and I'm just going to use a little bit of her. Because she's a little bit yellow too. She's a little bit yellow, girl. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this to contour. Now it is time to blend out my concealer. And when I'm blending out my concealer, I like to leave it in one spot, girl. I like to leave mine in literally one spot. And this is how I can tell right in here if my concealer actually matches the areas that I needed to. Product and blend it out. I don't feel like my under eyes are as dry yet, so I just don't feel like they're super dry yet. Like all the way tacky. Like I want it to be damn near dry so it doesn't move as I'm blending it out. I'm the type of girl to like really do my makeup multiple different ways and try different techniques, and I'm always like trying to find ways to like elevate my makeup or match my face, or it just depends on really how I'm feeling. I feel it could just be me, like for real. It could just really be me, but it's just I have to be in the mood to like do certain things like that. It's always on my mood, like it's always on a vibe with me. I don't know if I want to do any type of highlight. I think I just want to leave it like this. I don't think I want to do any type of highlight, super highlighted color right now. But I think I'm going to go in with a pressed powder first, just because a pressed powder is easier. If I go in with a pressed powder, it'll already kind of set the look in. So I go in with a pressed powder. Make sure when you're using a pressed powder, you have to put a lot. Don't dust it off your hand, on your hand, or anything. It's not a loose powder, it's a pressed powder. So as you can see, with using a pressed powder, it already set that color in. I don't have to do too much. It'd be so funny the type of faces I be making. I finally picked up some more Laura Mercier. Yes! Yes! I freaking love her. Like, I feel like she's the best setting powder in the world. Like, hands down. You can argue. I will argue you down. Like, I literally love Laura Mercier. I don't think there's any other setting powder that's better than her, in my personal opinion. I mean, they can try to mimic it as much as they can, but it'll never be another Laura for me. Like, I switch up a lot of my products, like a lot, and I'm willing to try a lot of products, but like when all else fails and I just need to do a full glam, Laura is gonna be there for me. Oh yeah, it's about being very light-handed as well, because you get a good coverage when you're light-handed. And oh, with the setting powder, that's when you go in and press some of that product off. So I'm gonna go in my Christian Dior. I have not used her in like forever, so we're gonna test her out today because I have not used her in like, I don't know how long, but it's been quite some time I haven't used her. It's been quite some time. Oh, and she still hits the same to me. Still gives me that beautiful bronze look that I like to go for. And it's so funny because I was struggling to find like new powders and different stuff like that, but sometimes my old reliables just really come in handy for me. If I change anything throughout my makeup applications, it would have to be like my all over pressed powder. Like, it would genuinely have to be my all over pressed powder. I used to go in with the all over pressed powder, like all over my face at the end of my application, but then I figured out that it just made me look super like powdery, and then I'm not really a big fan of that anymore. So Morphe, I really want to pull you to the front. From Morphe, Fair Play, and this one is the only one I have left. I don't know why y'all discontinued that palette. Like, that was my palette. Like, I love the colors in there. It matched like perfectly. to my skin, and then y'all go and discontinue it. Like, it just, I know y'all was having some y'all own little personal problems like everybody else in the world, but at the same time, it's like the products that works, Morphe. You don't have to get rid of those products. They work. I searched a long time just to find out, and then when I found a good one, it get discontinued. Like, what the fuck? And when you go in with a pressed powder and then go in with a loose setting powder, you see how there's no creasing? That is how you get rid of the creasing, girl. Pressed powder first, and then loose translucent setting powder. I'm gonna go in, I just use my Revlon, my cool tone color. Super cute. Love this bronzer. Like, super amazing. The way it blends, everything just blends together. Now, girl, get into this look. It is super duper smooth, and I'm telling you, it's the base. You have to be able to identify your condition your skin is in before you can even go in with your foundations and all of that, because you might need to add some hydrations, you might need to mattify, you might need to do a little bit of both. I wasn't trying to pick up this color, but this is so cute on my lips, and I might use it because I want a nice base color. Now, this is the part that I'm thinking I should go in with like a black or a darker color or something. I think I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. because I want to really bring the look like to a smoky look. That's just what I'm feeling. So I don't know if I want to bring it all the way to the front though. I think I want to keep it like right in there. I think that looks a lot better. I don't think I want to bring it so much to the full fronts of my eye, because I think that's just doing way too much. I feel like a little bit goes a long way when you're doing makeup, and if I were to bring that all the way to the front, I just feel like it would be too much going on. So I'm just gonna leave it there, because sometimes, girl, I'll be going over and beyond, and I'm starting to listen to myself. So when I say that's enough, it really do be enough. Product that's on this eyeshadow, oh, it's already coming together, girl. I just want to keep it like right in there. I feel like that is so cute. Ooh. I wish there was a way I can clean my eyeballs. But it's time to get into this lip combo. Where is my mascara? That's the first thing. Now it's time for the lip combo. I'm going to be doing a light brown lip combo, and this, I always rave about this because these are like the creamiest lip pencils I've ever used in my entire life. They are super creamy, and if you want to use any of these products, I do have them in my Amazon storefront, so you can be sure to check them out. Also, I do have them in my LTK as well. By the way, if you really like mess with me like that and rock with me like that, you should be following me on other social media sites. I mean, how else are you gonna know these products that I'm using? How else are you gonna perfect it? Like, oh, that is just so cute. Also, don't forget to subscribe, because like it really does help my channel out a whole lot. But I just feel like that light brown did it. I feel like if I were to go in with something a little too, like a little darker, I feel like it would kind of throw it off a little bit. I'm gonna just do it on the outer corners, try to give my lips some shape. Okay, so yeah, the darker one I would use on the outside, like on the outer corners. Love that for me. Go in with Millionaire by my Glam. It's a liquid lipstick. It really does go on very creamy and stuff, and then it dries down and gets a little tacky. Just what I needed, like a soft neutral lip. I just feel like that one was what I needed. Now that was what I needed. All right, and then I am going to add a little bit of highlight because I feel like I need a little bit of highlight just to really elevate this look. But I think I need a little bit of blush because I'm looking a little bit too neutral toned. A little bit of blush. I'm using my LA colors. This is the one I got from Dollar Tree. I don't care, you can sleep on Dollar Tree products, but this shade Toast, I don't think I'm ever going to find this in another high-end or drugstore. Look at that. It's super cute. It's like this cute rosy type of color. And I want to keep it at my temples. Oh, life back into my face. I don't want to pack on too much because sometimes I do go overboard a little bit. And that's what I was talking about when it comes to like the blush blindness. It's like, it's okay, only if it's like super smooth on the face. I feel like once it starts looking a little not well placed, that's when it gives me like a harsh type of vibe. Like right now, it's looking a little too harsh for me. And I'm gonna lighten this area up. As you can see, there's a total difference. And I don't know what you don't see, but train your eye. Now it just looks like it brightened my face up. It brought a little bit of flesh back into my face. I just really feel like I need a little glow in my face. Just a little glow. I don't usually do this all the time, but sometimes I just feel like it's needed. This is pretty much the finishing look of this application. I absolutely love it. But overall, girls, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below so you don't miss out when I upload new videos such as this one. Always remember, beauty is not to be judged, but to be celebrated, because living is truly a lifestyle. I hope you girlies and guys took anything from this video. I hope this video was very beneficial to you. Don't forget to subscribe down below. Make sure you leave some comments, and see you girlies and guys next time. Bye.
I converse back and forth with you, so inspiring. I sit back and look at the curves on you, I can't deny it. I can't deny I can't deny I love fly with you. I can't deny I can